The spring thaw must be here. The snow is melting. Looking up at the sky, cold water dripping from your hat.
What the fuck is going on?
Grey sky like great battleships, clouds colliding with one another. Rain falls down on the world.
How does it feel?
Your shirt sticks to your chest. The shoulders of your disco blazer grow heavy. The cold finds its way in under your skin.
It's part of me.
You shiver, and the city shivers with you.
Yes.
You're not dressed for this weather. You should get an overcoat or a patrol cloak.
Are you actually teaching me something? Because this is a beautiful moment. Inside voice. What is in the west?
Sheets of rain over the water. A flight of stairs leading into the ocean.
Flight of stairs.
Wave after wave washing the coast of Martinaise. With the ruins of a half-sunken sea fort crumble on an inlet beyond the Bay of Revachol. Ghosts rise into the sky.
Yes. Who are the ghosts? It's messed. I get it.
The skyscrapers of La Delta, the financial district. Faint golden light seeps from the office windows.
Who are you? Ghosts? Who are you, ghosts? The skyscrapers of La Delta? It flooded? Or what? The ruins of a half-sunken sea fort. Oh yeah, no, that's literally what it's saying. Beyond the bay. Okay. Faint golden lights see from the office window. Why would there still be lights in the office?
Will you ever go there?
Will I?
No, you are just one of the hundreds of thousands who watch them rise across the bay from Martinaise every day.
No way. What is down the shore?
Urban coastline, rain dripping off Eternite-covered roofs, cinder blocks left over from half-finished construction, a defunct research and development building, once seized by revolutionaries. An old wooden church stands on stilts above the water.
Baba Yaga's hut?
Coal City, end of all lines.
Run your fingers through your dampened hair.
Your hair is an oily mess flecked with ash from neighboring coal plants. Smokestacks rise somewhere in the distance.
Okay, how about the east?
There's a fleet on the corner. A plastic coat is folded into a small triangle under the counter by the window. Beyond that, the strike breakers have gathered. The great gates of the industrial harbor are locked. A chill runs down your back. You shudder like an animal trying to shake water from its hide.
Clench your teeth to stop shuddering. Shake your shoulders again. No, I'm gonna...
Behind the gates, heaps of supply crates, red and blue metal shipping containers, slick with rain. The Greater Revachol Industrial Harbor is an artificial mountain range. Immense wealth resides within, and immeasurable poverty in its shadow.
And beyond that?
La Drusienne, King Dries passenger harbor. Cruise ships flanked by dock homes, cranes watching over the mouth of the river distributary. Couronne, the lower middle class. Distributary after distributary cuts the city blocks in half. 7-story buildings trail off into the rain.
Heavenly number.
A silvery curtain of rain over the houses. The class divide.
How about the north?
Capeside apartments. Tower blocks crowd one another. 4.46mm bullets still lodged in their war-torn stone walls. Hallways collapse from the mortar hits of a war that was lost long ago. Clotheslines go to waste in the rain. Radios play. A yard. Rain falls onto the roof of a woodshed. Coal leaks into a puddle beneath a dead man's feet.
That is actually way smaller.
He swings from a tree, bloated. Droplets of rain slip from his cold cheeks.
I just said, motherfucker. Finished thought. To the south?
A traffic jam. Rain thrumming on the roofs of motor vehicles. Inside, drivers watch water streaming down their windshields. The statue of a king shudders. He too is cold. The canal bridge has been raised.
Here?
The road ascends. A raised motorway loops above the ghetto. Beneath its concrete columns, a sea of rooftops, woodwork, and tar stretches northward. 4-story buildings as far as the rain can fall. The snows melt in Jamrock. Revachol is the capital of the world. Jamrock is the capital of Revachol.
No.
Droplets form on your eyelashes. It's home.
Where the hood? Where the hood? Where the hood at? Why am I not there? It's home. Why am I not there? Where do I live? Shudder, look further. Shudder, look further.
In the rain-swept distance, above the rooftops of Jamrock, a repurposed silk mill stands perched above the motorway exit. Precinct 41 hunches in the rain.
One away from the answer of the universe.
Your vision blurs. You wipe your face with your hand. The rain stings your eyes, making you look up and blink.
Ooh, what's above?
Coalition aerostatics hang like apparitions under the cloud cover. Way
What?
up there,
It's an aerostatic.
where rain forms, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears.
Airships? Aerostatics. Like a shield helicraft or helicarrier. Way up there, and there's a horse. No, rotors flutter silently. Your sight clears. Motherfucker.
This rain will not let up anytime soon. I'd recommend you put on your coat.
My coat. I have a raincoat? I don't have a rain. Did I have a coat? I have this thing. Naval coat. Put on my naval coat? Suggestion and half-light. What am I going to lose for that? Esprit de corps. I don't have a raincoat. That's not a raincoat. Well, it's a naval coat. I don't know. I'm sure it's good with water, right? Was I told to get a raincoat at some point? Because I don't think I've run into a raincoat. What are you trying to tell me? Anyways, whatever. I don't have one. I think whatever. Let's move it on. I'm getting shit. Damn it. Damn it. I see. It's a two. Oh, I can't get any more shivers. Now I really like it now, and it's like, damn. I would have redone it. I would have maybe gotten these two, which would have helped me with the fight thing. I can't think of it, but God, this is cool. Is there another one that's like perception for to hear and smell everything? Yeah, I want to be like a sensate. You know what I mean? Like that's a Planescape term. Just like an experience like Chunky. You know, like you love experiencing things because experiences are what makes you kind of it's a light. It's like it's hard to explain. It's like a philosophy to affirm life. Like you sense and therefore you know you exist. Like you exist because you have experiences. God, I'm gonna stop because it's gonna turn into philosophical loophole with the Planescape factions and how they all work. So we got perception. We got this one. This one does what again? Sneak under their noses. No interfacing. I mean, I know some of these I need to get in order to just do other tries, right? But keep your poker face. No. Hand-eye coordination. I mean, I took it because I wanted to go down the whole rogue route, and now I'm really feeling like, fuck, man. I like these ones. Well, it's probably because, okay, who cares? Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes. Ooh, okay. No, this is like that gut feeling, the kind of like street. Okay, I'm going to go with this one, I think. Visual calculus. Or this one? Understand creativity. Ooh, I like this one too. My God, so I like the 2 tracks that I didn't take. Because I'm not taking this anymore. You know? Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Well, that actually sounds really cool, though. And I've been using that. This one feels like it's come up a lot. I feel like if I redid this, I probably would have gone into like physique, not psyche and motoronics. I feel like I went into the two wrong threads here of like what I'm actually role playing. Now that I'm getting to know what the game is all about, or like the feeling of the game, and how I would like to interact with the game. Because I came into this thinking it was an RPG. You know what I mean? Like it's like a more standardy. No, there's nothing standard about shit, man. So it's just I would have gone like complete like maybe his years as an alcoholic and a druggie, like he unlocked something, and he can see and feel things about Ravishal that are just like they're beyond human. And I would have like leaned into that, even just from a narrative standpoint. I'm not speaking seriously here. I'm saying what would guide me to like just lean into some of that insanity, but insanity that could lead to interesting things. And like he did do all those cases, and Kim said it was like most of them by accident. I don't know if he was joking there. Kim doesn't joke though. So it's like he's just like lucky. He's lucky. Like I have to read into what that means, you know. And I am reading into a little bit of what that means. He's like a force that's just like a force of nature being Ravishal. Like I feel like he's connected to the city in some way, man, because even a sentence like that is like how, and even like him forgetting his memories, I don't think it's as simple as him just like getting so drunk he forgot his memory. I don't think that guy. I'm right, and don't spoil me obviously, but I'm leaning on that. No, there's something else going on here, man. And maybe can the planescape influence on me, right? But I feel like there's something else, and it's, you know, because you have these cards too, these skills, and the skills, you just read the skills and you're like, there's something else going on in this game. Like, you know, there's another layer that's not just like the traditional, I'm going to fight things, I'm going to steal things, you know. It's like, why would you have something like visual? Well, because you're detectives, I suppose. Like conceptualization, like see art in the world, that just shivers, raise the hair on your neck, tune into the city. These sound supernatural, like they sound awesome. Alien Empire, the gut feeling, that's more like street sense and stuff like that. But dreams in waking life, like that's just seeing what like through the veil, you know. Like these things they're more than just the grounded aspect of things, you know. So anyways, so what am I going to do? Visual calculus or conceptualization? I guess if we do this one, I can level up my copy skills. That's because I'm stuck at 2 now. That's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I feel like I would have like switched this up, because then I'd have like 5 squares I could take here. Why does this one have 5? Why do I have 5 diamonds here and not 4? Something's going on here that I'm not catching. Learn skills. Anyways, we're gonna move on. I'm gonna go visual calculus. We're good. Also, where was that? Where did he set it? I look at a profile and I could see things or something. Date. I think he meant this. I think he meant this. Maybe? No. A profile. Screw something up here. Is I'm gonna move on, because I don't need it, but it just sounded like a meta thing he was explaining. Oh, then there's the map, but I don't have it yet, because I need to... What? Shelf of what the hell? Oh, it tells you. Oh, so you can go back and try these checks so that you know where to go. Maybe visual calculus, set of tracks. Oh yeah, I can do that one now. Oh, I like that it does that. Just keeps it organized, you know. I mean, I can't see the map yet until I can afford. I can afford it. While we're here, though, let me see if I can pull this off and get some more context here.
You see a set of tire tracks in the
58.
brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. No,
Bang.
these tracks are not interesting at all.
God damn it. There goes that. Sigh. Alright, well, it is almost midnight. Come on, Kim. Kim? Oh, I thought oh, she's gone. She went to bed. That's why she's gone. Alright. Take your fucking money.
Can I help you?
Goddamn thief. So about the money I owe you.
Yes. Have you got it?
I have your money,
Well?
your goddamn money. Can I kind of reduce the cost? Slam the bills down on the counter. I hope you choke on it. Here it is. Sorry for the trouble. No, I'm still angry, I think. Hope you choke on it.
Great.
I'll take
Perfect.
damage.
I hope you enjoy your freezing cold
take
room with the window you broke yourself.
You've really worn down his
It wasn't
patience.
me. It was the shoe.
Even
you
paying him
fuck.
didn't help. You've really worn down his patience. Even paying him didn't help.
Wait, did you say that twice? Why did you say that twice? Did I make that I didn't click on anything.
I'll unlock the electronic lock to your room. All the doors lock automatically at 9 p.m.
Lock automatically at 9 p.m. He taps his foot against the metal box. Okay.
Starting tomorrow, please pay for each night in advance. 20 real per night. If you don't have the money, it's over for you. Got it? You've got nowhere else to stay.
How dare this game?
Time stops advancing after 2 in the morning.
Okay.
If you haven't paid for your room by then, it's game over. Don't leave finding money to the last minute, however. It's harder to make cash after nightfall when the shops are closed and the streets empty.
God damn it. Damn.
I'll take a room here too.
Always happy to have officers from the RCM as
Damn.
guests. Anything else I can do for you?
Look at that. What an intriguing way to do this. Find money for rent and pay guard. I mean, I guess I can't buy that shirt. I mean, I can't just buy whatever I want. I guess, you know? God damn it. You need to find... just don't spend all your money. Make sure you have enough. Son of a bitch. Alright. Can I not... How do I know that this closed? Like, it's not... It doesn't say it's done. End of day debrief. Did I not finish this? Kim can answer any lingering questions you may have about the case. Join him. I mean, that's already passed. So either I failed this or I've succeeded, right? I have to accept it is what it is because I'm not sure what the hell this game is doing. It's messing with my brain. Day one. Day one. Well, it's midnight. It should be day 2, technically. No? Wait, Kim, are you staying in here? Is that what you're... Talk to you here? Kim?
Yes?
Nothing? Just checking. Kim, you want to check out my place?
This is the door to the room you redecorated.
I think it looks beautiful.
Just a moment. You had some questions earlier, I believe. And besides, we should discuss our progress on the investigation. Let's go.
I thought I asked him... Oh, it's just going to force you to do it. Well, I mean, that's kind of...
The air outside is brisk. The lieutenant is silent for a moment. He listens to the traffic hum. Then...
Where shall we begin?
Oh,
We
maybe
should
this is
talk about the
scripted.
investigation, first and foremost. But I also remember you wanting to discuss the RCM.
Okay. I didn't know you smoked, Kim.
I have a cigarette every night when I go over my notes. It's something of a ritual.
Oh man, he looks so devastatingly cool with that cigarette.
I think I might want to pick up smoking. Do you have any more cigarettes?
I apologize, but I only brought one with me. I have exactly one cigarette every night while going over my notes.
How did you get so cool, Kim?
You mean this? This isn't cool. It's an unnecessary trial of will, and unhealthy.
Aw,
Keeping the habit within the parameters he's given himself takes a lot of focus.
that is so
It
cool.
would be easier to simply quit. Yet, were he to quit, he would lose the cool factor.
That
This
is so
man
cool.
relishes his cool quite a
He's
bit
so cool.
below it all.
Right then, the debrief.
Yes, it's been a long and eventful day.
How do you think today went?
Well, we didn't even look at the body.
I looked at the body, and then I was going to puke, and so I looked away, Kim.
But we performed a thorough search of the premises of the crime scene. That's great.
Though you really dropped the ball on inspecting the body,
I
he doesn't want you to feel too discouraged. Probably out of fear that you'll just give up and keep
I was
drinking.
Oh, maybe I was supposed to let go of my nose. 5% chance, and then, I don't know, maybe I still look at the body, but I just puke or something and take damage. It's probably the way that might have gone. I don't know. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. The game didn't fail. We're going to move on. Don't worry, Kim. I'll totally be up for inspecting the body tomorrow. I generally prefer to start with searching the scene and then move on to dealing with the dead bodies. You know, that's what I did. I'm sorry I couldn't do more today. I'm just not a very good cop, am I? Well, that's kind of depressing, but it feels like... feels right from an RP standpoint, you know? Like he has to come over this, and maybe with Kim's help, he can cross over that precipice and become cool cop, super cool cop, awesome super cop. Not the sorry cop. I don't want to be no sorry cop. But maybe he has to, like, this is his last chance, you know? To maybe find some hope. And I'm playing into a meta narrative. I don't know if it's going to play out the way I want. but I'm gonna do it.
We are both doing our best under the
Thank you,
circumstances.
Kim. You're so cool.
Just don't drink tonight, please.
Oh, you're so
As
cool.
for the interviews,
I won't drink.
we weren't able to find the union leader, Everard Clare, much less interview him. So that's on the to-do list for tomorrow.
Okay.
We tried to interview the Wild Pines rep, but she asked us to do something for her first. Fine, so be it. I have a feeling Joyce knows how dangerous the situation really
Joyce.
is. We have to get her to talk to us.
Joyce.
Above all, though, today was exhausting. What's with all the running? You run a lot. Is that a
I-
standard Precinct 41 practice?
Barely ran, actually. I'm pretty sure. Yes. It's part of the Jam Rock Shuffle. I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast. I feel like I didn't, though. I don't know if I did. And they're actually measuring this. That'd be kind of insane. But I think it's just, you just assume you're always running, but I don't. I actually kept forgetting that I could run. I'm training for a long distance run. I want to raise money for charity. Oh boy. Yeah, that's just how we roll in Precinct 41. I don't know why I do the things I do, Lieutenant Kutsuragi. Because you're controlled by an outside force called the player. Yes, it's part of the Jam Rock Shuffle. I don't like to waste time, you know? My mind moves fast. The rest has to try to keep up. Actually, that's a pretty good line.
It's impressive, especially for a man your age.
How do you keep bringing
And
up my
in
age?
those heels.
These heels are awesome.
Nice shoes, by the way.
They're magical.
I like
Thank
the
you.
green. Goes with the
They
orange.
broke the fucking window, though. One of them did. The fucking asshole. So, what are your powers exactly? Our powers, Kim. Your power is cool.
They're quite limited, actually. The power officers of the Revachol Citizens
That's-
Militia
I-
exercise most frequently is imposing fines of up to 1,000 real for offenses, in accordance with an interdepartmental schedule.
1,000? Why not more? Wouldn't that be an easy power to abuse?
Yes, although indirectly, as citizens can always request records from their local station. Officers of the RCM have been known to take bribes of less than the prescribed fine amount. It undermines trust in the RCM.
Yeah.
We can arrest people, of course, but rather than bringing someone in directly, it's preferable to serve a station cold sleep. It prevents confusion and overcrowding.
Wait, how can you be sure the arrestee will show up?
You can't. Those who don't show up become fugitives, though, and
Oh my
have fewer
God.
legal rights when they are eventually caught.
Oh, jeez.
It's about power projection.
Wow.
Thus far, they seem to mostly show up.
When power calls you, you come. But power itself is a fragile trick of perception.
I see. And if someone resists...
As you may have gathered from the fact that we are expected to carry a record of our kills, like the one in your watermarks, we are permitted to use whatever force is necessary, and strongly admonished not to abuse that power.
I mean, you kind of mentioned it on the bridge over there. What happens to the people we convict? Who makes all these rules? Wait, so if we kill someone while on duty...
You have to supply compelling evidence for why it was necessary to use lethal force. In these cases, your partner is usually your witness.
So it's like, don't force me to do it.
Not a
I'd be
good position
uncomfortable.
to be in, by the way.
So what happens...
Internal Affairs handles these cases thoroughly, by cross-examining you for inconsistencies. It is hard to cover for anyone, which is for the best.
What happens to people we convict?
We don't convict. We arrest and send them to coalition government courts in Couron and La Delta. The prosecution works off our testimonies and records, which is why it's paramount to keep them.
Taps on his coat pocket.
The coalition government and the moral intern more broadly.
Morale intern. And the morale intern.
The RCM was formed by the coalition government to restore order in the international zone after the revolution. So we did. Now we attempt to maintain that order. No more, no less.
His gaze is absently fixed on a window below that just went dark.
Or perhaps it is better to say we were allowed to form. It's a point of contention whether the citizens of Revachol or the coalition government founded the RCM.
Let's say it was the citizens. Let's say it was the Again, I don't know if the game is taking this as your version of Ravachol. As a player, you're sort of defining these things based on your choices. I feel like they are. They're building an infrastructure here of the world, but it's embedded and the lost memory and the questions you get asked. I don't know, maybe none of that is happening, but that's how it feels. Let's say it was the citizens. So like a citizen militia just turned into the cop structure. Or it's like the control element, the macro level control element forced it. So it's more like a control factor versus like an agency factor. I'm going to go with agency.
Be sentimental if you like. Either way, the moral
Okay,
intern
so I was
leases
wrong about
us
the
the
last
right to
thing.
keep the peace in this city, and they will take it away if we misuse it.
All right, the moral intern. What is it?
The Moralist International are the world's largest political organization. You know who they are. They have been
Moral
running
intern.
this place after the revolution
Moralist.
failed.
Oh. They've been running the place. If I didn't know, how would you describe them?
They're a union of center-left and center-right parties across
That
the Real
political stuff
Belt.
I was saying. Oh.
Our coalition government is just one of its many projects. They also run the ICP, EPIS, most intergovernmental organizations in the world.
Okay. What do they believe
What
in?
do they believe in? They are Dolorians. They believe they continue the humanist project set forth by Her Innocence Dolores Day 4 centuries ago. Others say they are just technocrats.
Some interesting words being used here. And I don't know, I thought of DeLorean, Back to the Future. Technocrats, okay.
Interesting question. It's a blue forget-me-not. Their motto is love, compassion, self-discipline. I think you can gauge what they want you to think of them from that.
Something ominous.
I don't think the inside voice for Inland Empire is always saying shit in the best of my interests.
Something like the dark blue, serious color of the early night sky above.
Or the door, man, with the hubcaps that got to pay for our sleep, but also the door behind the kitchen. Who's the
A
Lord's Day?
historic figure? The author of the modern age? You will have to look elsewhere for opinions. The subject of humanism is too abstract for me.
Oh. What do you think
The
of them?
moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change. And it doesn't look like that's about to happen.
Moral intern are a fact. I try not to have opinions on facts until they change.
It is more than that. There's some kind of affection in him.
Oh. What? You like the moral interns? I mean,
Yes, I did, when I was
Okay.
younger. In my 20s, I considered myself a moralist. A blue forget-me-not, a piece of the sky. They're not all that bad.
get the moralists, the centrists.
But the years have changed
Oh.
that. I don't know what I believe in now.
Hmm.
No, I believe in the RCM. That's enough for me.
Oh. It's gone to like overt God, I was gonna say pragmatism. Hold on. Overt practicality? Practicalism? I have an opinion on the
Do you?
I do. Do I? Do I? Things are bad out there. Point to the city. We need them here, giving us the right to police Ravishal. They've done an awful job here. Have you seen the place? This isn't humanism. We are stooges of the world's biggest bourgeois organization protecting bourgeois rights. I don't know. I mean, that's not my context. I get the history, but that's not from the game experience yet. Mutter silently. Immigrants, liberal kips, fucking men are turning into women. Jesus. On second thought, I don't have an opinion. Forget about it. Things are bad out there. Point to the sky. We need them here. Giving us a right to... Yeah. That's where I'm feeling. They've done an awful job. We're stooges. Now, I'm going with trying to have agency on it. And like, he's a cop. Whether he remembers it or not, I want him to think of the role as more than just it's a cop. It's more like having the people to have like agency over their destiny, the control over Ravishal, and Ravishal being like their reality or something. I don't know. I'm kind of taking metaphysical. Whatever. He's like high and drunk all the time, so that's where I'm going.
In fact, we would need them even if you didn't think that way. We are in what is called the twilight of international law. The laws we claim to enforce come from the MI.
MI.
Without them, We are simply
Okay,
vigilantes.
okay. Oh. Without them, oh. What the hell? Actually, vigilantes is okay with me. I mean, yeah, I can bend that to the way that I'm thinking. Yeah, vigilante sounds bad. Maybe we should make our own law. Anarchists? Oh, maybe that'd be the fourth extreme, right? We can use some D&D structure here to try to put this on a four-way grid. It's four-way grid. You know what I'm saying? No, you don't? Okay. It's all right. Maybe we should make our own, like, so you'd have anarchy. Oh, that's the girl up at the top there who wants to destroy everything and kill things. That's why I said 4 earlier. Yeah. It's like just like fuck everything. And you have the neutrals, and you have the capitalists, and you have the socialists. So moralists is what they're calling the middle. Okay. Unless there's a 5th one. But so far I got 4. Maybe we should make our own law. Maybe we should make our own law. I'm going to roll with this.
Spoken like a revolutionary, not a cop. But hypothetical aside, in Martinez
like
we already are
rebirth
vigilantes.
agent of the city.
At least the Union thinks
Avatar.
so. I expect our job here to prove quite challenging.
We'll see about that.
The lights of the orphan district are
Shivers,
reflected
yes,
in
yes,
his glasses.
yes.
The red
Oh.
and golden orbs of the motorway sliding like pearls on a string from east to west as Revachol commutes back to the suburbs. Tomorrow is Tuesday. Monday is over.
You want to talk to me about the orphan district? There, Kim? The lights of the orphan district reflected in his glasses. I feel like that's meaningful. That moment. Say nothing. Just look into the night.
The dying lights of the city shimmer below. Slowly, like luminous clouds, they pass on his lenses. The lieutenant looks at his slim cigarette, contemplating the next drag. This soldier is the highlight of the day for me, he thinks. This little stick right here.
Oh.
They really don't like us here. And the mouth on that kid, Kuno. It's different inland, in Jamrock and the GRIH.
Why are they like this?
It's our fault for leaving this place to the dogs, to the Union, to the company, not daring to come here more often. This place has fallen between the cracks, the jurisdictions of our 2 precincts.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the 2 sides, right? So the warring factions, right? I mean, the Union... so socialism versus capitalism at the basic level is what I'm seeing. There's probably more here. There could be, like, the people versus the state. There's probably other parallels you can build here, but... I don't know, like chaos versus control? How would I apply that there for chaos and order? Because it looked like the lady on the boat was all about maintaining order, but she didn't sound like the typical... Like, they weren't positioning it as it was a heavy hand. It was more like, we got to do this for the benefit of the people. But that could be the sales pitch, right? And I don't know the other side, but the other side feels like it's a little bit more chaotic, whereas her side seemed like it was more the order. So if I were to use the law and chaos, again, I'm using D&D methodologies here, then I would, and put the Union more into, not anarchy, they're not, I don't know yet. I mean, I need to learn more about them, but anyways. And in Jamrock, because anarchy would be more like you go to the bottom of the place, you go to the chaotic place. Oh, hold on. No, the evil side versus the good side of the D&D methodology, right? And I wouldn't put, so what would be on the top then? I mean, I'd put the revolution right now. This is my personal take on it from the character's perspective, based on that, again, meta idea I have going on in my head that I'm going to play out as long as they let me stay crazy and have these thoughts. I'm going to stick to it and so you just see how it bakes into the narrative, you know? But I'm going to go with Revachol being the center. It's like the heart. It's like the heart of this reality, you know? And so I believe he feels like the people are like the bloodstream of that heart. This is another Planescape kind of idea going on. There's like this city in the plains, in the Outlands, I think it was. Oh man, this 25 years ago. There's like a lot of, but like, I always loved the idea of it. It was called Corpus something. Maybe it was just called Corpus. But the idea of it is that they associated the different parts of the body as the different parts of the city and how it worked. And it was like pseudo literal, because it was on the border of the neutral plane and one of the hells. I forget, man. It was a long time ago, but I've never lost the idea, because it helped me think of things, some philosophies that kind of leveraged ideas like this, like the head, the heart, the blood, and the body, and then how each of those represented different parts of society. I've seen it in other stuff. Did Eberron have something like that? I feel like I've read that in another one of the one of the D&D settings. Oh my god, it was Dragon Age. It was Dragon Age with the Coon and the Kunari, right? And the idea that they have very explicit roles in their society, and it kind of taps into this philosophy. That's how all this connects. You see me playing and talking about when I start derailing with these other games, and why like I go on these, because all of the ideas go to these like source ideas, man, and they generally come from philosophies, and then those philosophies inspire writers to like write these things out, and maybe writers inspire other writers, right? And this becomes like that universal consciousness of creativity that I believe in, which is like it goes out there, man, into the world, man. And these things repeat. You see the repeating patterns in the concepts. Back to the concept. So for him, it would be like the people would be the bloodstream, and it's finding out the balance in the bloodstream so that you can kind of cleanse the corrupt elements out of the cancer of the bloodstream, the body, and then you can heal it, and you can bring it back to health. And so it would be, the moralist would be, for me, my perspective, could be the heart, it'd be the center. And then the brain I would put on the capitalist side. The body I'd put on the socialist side, because it's the people doing the heavy lifting, right? Like they're the ones that are that. They're that. Without the people, you don't have the body. They don't have the body. You don't have, none of the other stuff matters. That's how all this works. So you kind of think of right. You lose the heart, and then everything else dies around it. Anyways. And then I have to finish this thought. Then you get the anarchists, and so if I had put anarchists in here, what am I missing? Well, that'd be like decay. The body would be, the anarchy would be the body, because the body eventually ages and dies. I think I've got something here. So you sort of need it. Because it's like the hardship of anarchy is what makes the body get tougher and hardened. I can pull my bullshit my way through anything. So there we go. And a Jamrock. And I derailed. Sorry, folks. Let's go.
West of the river is RCM land.
West of the river. That's where the half sunken places are at. Everything he says is making me derail, because I'm like, that's got to mean something. There's subtext in that, man. I gotta associate these things to symbolic patterns, and it makes me easier for me to do association. We run the city west of the river. West of the river is RCM land. So we come from the sunken part. He looks at the dark silhouette of the equestrian monument cutting to the night sky. That's not to the west, though. That's south of us.
It's incredibly hard. Human beings are... But we are in control, and it's worth it. The organization works. Our systems work. If they didn't, the city would disintegrate.
That's what I'm saying. They all have to be a part of it, though. I have our investigation. I hope our investigation will help improve the situation here. At least do some good. We won't change anything. No.
Me too. But I wouldn't count on any drastic changes in our lifetimes.
Oh. Maybe I have multiple lifetimes, Kim.
He is very tired, but the dark circles under his eyes make him look younger, not older.
Yeah, it's getting very cold now.
30 experience.
Let's go.
Level up again. All right. Points at the door.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal, reasonable, temperate, political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
You must be mistaken. I'm a real radical. That's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here. This is because I keep saying none of the above to political stuff, isn't it? Oh shit! Guess I didn't know what was going on as a player. I was trying to like wrap my head around all the different. Now I think I got. Now I got something. Whether it's right or wrong, I've got a system, and then I can RP into that system, even if it doesn't make sense because I'm RPing, right? But until it turns into something that makes the story, and that's all I'm. That's how I like to develop experiences in RPs in role playing games. So you are mistaken. I'm a real radical. I mean, that's me, Mr. Reasonable. Someone's got to keep it sane around here. No. Radical, a real radical. Revolutionary would be a radical. I want to be an anarchist radical. This is because I keep saying none of the above, isn't it? That would be like a moralist stance, right? None of the above would just make you neutral. It would make you centrist. Fence sitter. No? I'm a real radical. I want to go radical.
Of course, a radical centrist.
I'm good with that. There we go.
In these bright and loud times where 1,000 frequencies drown one another out, sober thinking is a radical act.
Yeah. Oh, sober thinking.
It's time to become a citizen of the kingdom of conscience.
What is happening? First, where's the kingdom of consciousness? No more talk. Sign me up for a passport. Opt in. I'm opting into something that has implications in the game. I've dawned on me that this is going to be a meta impact here. Opt out. Or I can just say, fuck it. No, I'm too fiery for this watercolor ideology. I'm trying to develop more extreme and interesting options. What does this mean? I don't even know. I guess the second playthrough, just do. Right now, I'm gonna lean into it, I guess, because I feel like I have an idea in my head. I might as well lean into it. First, where is the king? Okay, let's go.
It is not a place.
This is a silly place first.
It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances.
Okay.
In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
Well, this feels really important. How do you bring about these circumstances? That's an honorable goal. Nod your head approvingly. That's a stupid goal. Shake your head dismissively. How do you bring upon these circumstances?
Incrementally.
It's like values behind the system that add up, and then it allows you to unlock a meta feature that has benefits in the game.
History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better
like narrative.
place
Yeah.
too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day.
Okay.
She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
But what about all the things that are wrong now? Okay, but what's the kingdom of conscience actually like?
The kingdom is difficult to comprehend and even more difficult to describe.
I like it.
Partly because humanity will need to discard many of the categories that define and limit it today.
Okay.
The kingdom of conscience is post-capitalist, post-national.
Oh, yeah.
It's also post-industrial, post-ideological, and even post-sexual.
I mean, you had me. Sorry. Sounds incredible. Alonzi, let's go. Oh, shit. That seems fine. I still want to live for the present, though. No, I want to transcend, man. Let's transcend. Alonzi.
Mr. Reasonable.
What?
Did you miss the part about compromising and taking things slow?
I wasn't Mr. Reasonable, though. All right. Then let's get there.
That's
eventually.
right. Remember, real democracy is just around the corner for Revachol. When that real democracy kicks in, a long time from now, we are all going to be so much happier.
I mean, I like this. I could sign up. But I thought I was being a revolutionary, a rebel. Not Mr. Reasonable. But anyways, we got ourselves a new thingamajig here. Kingdom of Conscious. Okay, temporary research bonus, -2 to half-light, calm water. Okay. Heartache is powerful, but democracy is subtle. Incrementally, you begin to notice a change in the weather. When it snows, the flakes are softer. When they stick to your worry-worn forehead. When it rains, the rain is warmer. Democracy is coming to the administrative region. The ideals of DeLorean humanism are reinstating themselves. How can they not? These are the ideals of the coalition and the Moralists International. I'm okay with this. Those guys are signal blue. The blue door was calling to me, man. It's a blue portal, the portal of conscious awakeningness to the kingdom. And they're not only good, they're also powerful. What will it be like once their nuanced plans have been realized? It'll be a magical kingdom of consciousness, man. Let's fucking study this shit. Slowly. We gotta do this slowly. How do I do this again? Solution. I can't click on this. Internalize. It's just on. It's just on. I think it's just on. Wait unless I internalize it. Wait. I better not be studying this shit. How do I check? What the fuck? Oh no. Wait. Because I stopped this, now I got -1 to drama until I close it off. Fooled by the absurdity. I think I might have fucked this. I mean, fuck this up, I guess. I can't forget this, huh? I can't just take it off of the... Oh, god damn it. Maybe not. Oh, I have to put it in here. That's dumb of me. Just oh. Can I? Unlock. I see. I have to replace something. Reaction speed. 10 cent. I can't give up the money. No. Finger pistols. Empty hand slots. Oh, suggestion. Oh, I can... Maybe that's how I got the plus... Did I need this for that bridge talk? Anyways, we'll find out. So, I don't want to forget. Do I have to re-remember it? I'm going to try it, because I need to know. Forget thoughts for 1 point. For 1 point of what? Forget thoughts for 1 point? I get 1 point back. Thoughts will be lost forever. So in theory, I could finish off advanced race theory and then forget it, but then what if I already do the meta damage, you know? I mean, because then it sort of supports the RP that I could do it. I could use it for the meta aspect of it. RP, that we're just getting through Kim, but it's not really me. It's not really me, I promise. And then you forget it, and it's gone. So that it's not a part of you, and you're able to say, see, like, and then, you know, it's gone. The meta's gone. It wipes out. Or it doesn't. Or it doesn't, and I don't want to find out what that means. So conceptualization, I think I'm gonna go with the art thing next, just because I think it sounds cool. I'm not doing anything because it's like, oh, I need to increase the skill because I gotta get past this one thing. I don't know. I'm gonna let the game decide for me what I can and can't do. I want to transcend. I understand creativity, see art in the world. I just feel like this would be cool. That's it. I don't have any other reason for it. I just think it would be cool. Because I know I need this to get through that one thing, but I want to take conceptualization. Done. Don't overthink this shit. No, I want it. I get it. Okay, so how do I open one of these again? Unlock. But did I screw up? Would you use a skill point to unlock one of these, maybe? Instead of using it here? Maybe. Did I have to double click and I didn't? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll level up at some other point. We'll find out. It's fine. The game's not broken. We'll be able to move on. Life does not end with a bad call. Alright, Kim. I'm gonna call it a night, yeah? See you in the morning. Santa Clara snowstorm. Goodbye. Okay, so that's where he goes. Close the door. Alright, so is there anything we can interact with while we're still... Oh,
the bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's yours.
God
The sheets
damn.
look awful.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Not yet. Let's go and take a look at ourselves.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
Oh,
In
shit.
it, your face
Stuff I can do.
adorned
Stuff I can do.
with the expression.
That's nasty. Use your chain cutters to fix the faucet. Oh shit. I did it again. What? What? For real? That's a flashlight, bro. Put that in here. Here, take this out of your hands. You don't need that no more. What do the gloves give you? Interfacing. I do need... Wait. Oh, is that how I'm getting the extra check? I mean, I'll try it. What harm does it do? Let's see what else I have. Physical. Esprit de corps. This one's what again? Half light suggestion. It doesn't really matter. That neutralizes encyclopedia. It's fine. It's fine. I'll deal with it if I need it.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall.
58.
In it,
That's
your
right.
face. The chain cutters slip
God
out of
damn
your
it.
hands as you attempt to twist the faucet into place.
Damn it, it makes it
Well,
worse.
you know one thing for sure. You've probably never been a plumber.
All right. All right then. Put skill into electrochemistry. Electrochemistry and encyclopedia. Let's get out of here. Electrochemistry and encyclopedia. Why am I checking that stuff? I can't do anything about encyclopedia. I don't think it... Oh, if maybe I have -1, I can probably remove something and then it'll go up. No. 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 All right then. Let's try it again.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In
tried.
it, your
Let's look at the
face adorned with the expression.
Okay. I'm gonna have to wait. Oh. Hey, can I connect into Kim's room? That's weird. Can I do anything with the fan? Why would I do something with
The
the fan? I don't
fan
know.
stands
I
still.
don't know. Because I don't know. All right, well, it's 12:28. I guess we can wrap this day
The
up.
bed is cold and not particularly inviting.
Well, we're gonna have to make do with it.
The sheets feel at once
Maybe every
coarse
day
and
gives me a
clammy
chance to
against your
re-roll
skin.
that stuff.
The bed sags beneath your weight as you stretch out and finally close your eyes. And then
That was weird.
sleep doesn't come.
Oh. We gonna talk with Ravenshaw, the spirit of Ravenshaw? What if I am the spirit of Ravenshaw? But I want to sleep.
Obviously, you're in bed with your eyes closed, but
Are we
it's
talking
not
with the proto
happening.
demon that we started the game with?
Maybe it's the bed's fault.
Check the pillow.
Its synthetic filling has separated into hard lumps. The pillowcase smells oddly.
Ew.
Smells of alcohol and sweat and grease.
Check the
It
blanket.
barely covers your toes, stretching over your soft belly. This is your body here, intimate and warm, breathing, a bit tense in the muscles. Relax.
Try
Under
it.
your thrumming eyelids, you see a dizzying array of colors. You won't get off this carousel quite so easily.
Roll over to the other
It's a
side.
little better. Colors, scenes, and half-formed phrases still litter your mind. Part of you is still trying to solve the case, isn't it?
Who killed him? Who?
Something to do with, what was it that the lieutenant said? Union? And it's gone again. Your thoughts lost between the slowing brain waves.
No more thoughts. Fall asleep now.
Your breathing steadies. A great silence washes over you until your eyelids twitch in your sleep and images start
yes,
forming.
Yes, go on. Yes, we're gonna go into the truth. The true visions. I'm in the dream world. It's the real world. This is my life. Oh, the mists. Oh, yes, yes. Oh, the failed case. Was this because I didn't push something along? Maybe? Nah. It's like an ooze shit. It's like the blood of Ravishal coming out of here, no? A disco globe! Is there a disco globe there? Are you kidding? It is. We're in Disco Elysium, baby. We're in Disco Elysium. Ah! I actually got chills. No. Game.
Do you remember the scent of your childhood?
What are you talking about? What is this? I remember nothing. I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die. Whoa, what is this?
What it says on the can, Harry.
It's the primal
Answer the
voice.
question.
I was born in a hospital where people usually go to die.
You're not kidding anyone, Harry. You don't remember shit. Tell me, do you remember your wife's hand on your face?
Tell me what this is. I'm not answering before you tell me who you are.
You know who I am. I'm the bad day.
What have I done?
The one where you ask her. And then later in the streets, wandering. It's the worst day of all time, Harry dear. And it's coming. She will hear about it on the phone.
So she's still alive. That's good.
Reality will turn into a grotesque
Oh, that I'm
nightmare.
dead.
This will be the last thing you did to her. Tell me, do you remember the love of your life?
You said who? I was left. I left. You said who?
Do you remember the warmth of her thighs, between her legs and in her mouth?
I left. I was left? I didn't say I was left, because I'm a dipshit.
That's right, funky baby. And you just stood there. One hand on the bottle and the other on your dick. Watching her go. Let it all be dragged away from you. Tell me, where are your friends?
I don't have
Human
any.
beings
Sorry.
have friends, Harry boy.
Kim is
Where the hell are yours?
I can get it all back. I don't want to come back. What the fuck? So what the fuck is going on? I can get it all back. So hopeful? Is my hopeful turn right here, man?
No, it's gone. 3 times gone and never coming back. You failed. You failed me.
Are we all actually dead?
You failed Elysium. Everything. The Pale and the Islas.
Yes.
On the surface. The outer magnetosphere. Burning, furious truth. 8,000 years of written history.
So this is a parallel reality because 8,000 years is an important number for us, right? Right? So outer magnetosphere. So there is some sort of shenanigans going on that are fucking with things. And that's the whole radio stuff. My technology might be stunted or something. I would have had that. Oh, because something happened 42 years ago. So something happened 42 years ago and then fucked something up. So it's like a post-steampunk world that's still developed into kind of a modern world. I don't know. The Pale. The mist between the islands.
You really dropped the ball, Harry. 4.6 billion people.
What?
And you failed every single one of them. You really fucked up.
I've seen you before.
No,
In the
you
mirror.
haven't. You're
Voice
just
is out of the
sleep
game.
talking. And the act is wearing thin, too. The spots on the disco ball fade around you.
Fuck.
You'll be back in those cold
Ancient reptilian
snakeskins
brain.
in no time.
It is you.
Sweating up the bed. Stinky boy.
I can come back from this. I can come back from this.
Back from shit. Thrashing around in that high conductivity state of yours. Bumping into things and acting like a clown.
You don't know me.
Who are you,
You
kidding?
don't know me. I'm not kidding. I'm just... Oh, it's an excuse. So I can hide who I am. I can hide behind all of that. And not have to face it in my dreams. My nightmares. I'm trying to solve this case. My mind is tired and broken. Oh. Yeah.
Your mind is what now? I can't hear you.
I'm tired and
The
broken.
rest is just a word dream. Jumbled up garbage. The pictures are gone. The bed rises to meet you. A thin, sleep-like state. More glass than velvet grinding in your head.
It's like a waking dream. It's like the scales are coming true.
So something is wrong. Sleep shouldn't be this bad, this dry, this unnourishing. There's
I'm getting
something
lightheaded, I'm
wrong
not
with your
kidding.
thoughts.
I think it's getting
Some
fucking
kind
up.
of new type
Oh.
of hangover.
I'm awakening into the kingdom. God, there's another type? I don't want to fuck around right now. No, what? No, I don't want to hate it. I think I'm ready for some transcendence here. I'm looking for something, a sign.
Oh yes, party boy, and it's worse than the one before. Just think of the shit you saw. Here it comes,
I don't
too.
know, man.
So soon already. A silent alarm goes off in your head like clockwork. Barely let you sleep at all. Time to get those clothes on, Harry. Time to go to work in the shit factory.
Oh, that's nasty. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I'm so cold. I actually am. I'm really cold right now. Holy shit. All right.
Good going, buddy.
I was just coming off of shit because I didn't drink. Maybe. I don't know. Oh my god. What the hell was that? I just had the most beautiful dream. Uplifting. Rejuvenating. Is that how it's gonna be now when I close my eyes? Oh my god, what the hell was that? I don't even know. I don't. Is that how it's gonna be now when I close my eyes?
Yes. Wait till you see the one with the chick in it. It's gonna be a good one. You feel even worse this morning than you did last night.
What the hell is going
You
on with
mean,
me?
why are you so tired?
I don't
Too
know.
tired and down to even think? It is worrying, isn't it? You can't be a detective like this. Detectives need to be able to think.
Oh, why is this happening?
It's just that your heart has finally pumped all the speed out of your system, Buster. Time to get some more. Don't do that. Stay strong.
Thank you, Felicia.
The
Thank you.
hangover will wear off. You don't need to
Okay.
keep doing this to yourself.
Wait. What is speed? I need to get more of it then. Detecting is my life. No. I can take this. I'm not going to go looking for speed.
Are you sure? Ready to live as
Stop
this
talking to me.
pathetic shell of yourself for days?
Why do you have to do this?
Basically,
Don't encourage
a
this
week.
Shenanigans?
Let's be honest. 2 weeks. Maybe 3. You won't make it. Half the town will be dead by then. You will be fired.
I've come from the future, man. I know where this goes. I just want to end it early. Am I kidding? Of course I want more speed. That's a lie. I could do this with this without the speed. Half the town won't be dead.
Suit yourself. Slow, sad shell man. See how you do without your spark.
I don't need you talking in my brain anymore, electrochemistry. Go fuck yourself. Can I fix this faucet? Let's go try and fix this faucet. Maybe every day.
A mirror hangs on the
Damn it.
bathroom wall.
Only if
In
I
it,
raise the skill
your
point.
face, adorned.
Fine, be it that way. I don't need you anyways. I don't need any of you. Oh god. Alright, well, let's see. We have Esprit de Corps or Suggestion. I would like Esprit de Corps back, please. Yeah, that's my clothes. I have my clothes. My clothes is good. My clothes is good. What's this one? Suggestion. -1 suggestion. Conceptualization, though. I like the conceptualization. Interfacing versus electrochemistry. I'm gonna go with it looks idiotic. I get it. I get it. But I need it. I need to go get some money. Fuck, or I'm screwed. How much money do I'll check in a sec. Is it somewhere on this screen? Contains 18 bottles. I didn't go to put those in. Shit. And then we got lock containers. I guess I'll do this one. Equip these to open lock containers. Okay, they're both lock containers. I can leave one free. Got finger pistols, I guess. Yeah, that feels right. All right, that's a good setup for now. Man, 1 hour 44. Jesus. Oh, don't stop. Okay. So, and then what? And then I didn't level up again. Did I already took it? Yeah, I already took it. All right, holy crap! I did not expect that to end the way it did. I could close this one off. It's a new day, and I can't just like dilly dally. Why can't I take? Oh, I can't take these bottles. What the fuck? Wait a minute though. But take this one then, bro. Oh, I thought they'd highlight. So I haven't been picking up bottles maybe because I didn't look for this hand symbol. Oh damn. Well, at least I can clean this room up and make some money off of it. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. Wow, he really did go on a bender. Holy shitballs. Now wait, why can't I take this one? How dare you? How dare you? Also, for real, I can't. Can I right click and see it? No. Yeah, no. Alright. Like I said, and I can't fix this. Wait, can I talk to this window and see what...
The window stands broken in it.
Damn it. Never mind. Oh, name unknown. My name's still unknown? Then I'm Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. I'm not Harry. Harry is dead. Harry died. Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau is alive right now. Sorry Cop 9. Well, fuck. That's why they wanted to give me Sorry Cop and I didn't want it. How am I getting this? I didn't know how I created this. Super Cop. Apocalypse Cop. Oh, it was here all along, was it? Communist, fascist, ultra-liberal, and the moralists. Okay, well, I gave them different names. It was here the whole time, and this shit was getting tracked. I've clicked into this how many times? I didn't look to the right. I didn't look to the right. I feel like I should have cut around all of this shit that I just left in. People killed. Oh, that was the headlights. The headlights. This only appeared, right? This only appeared after the headlights. I had that whole spiel. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, whatever. I see now. That's why Sorry Cop. Shit. So I've missed out on not taking the Sorry. I forgot what triggered the Sorry Cop. It was in the pawn shop though, wasn't it? So wait, I took the moralist. Maybe took that. Shit. Ultra liberal though. The moralist track. Yeah, I went the moralist track as the RCM track. But the ultra liberal feels like, yeah, but I only got one there, so I'm not sure. I feel like this is the one that I would have wanted. Right? Like the people agency. So I'm not sure how to fix that anymore. I'm fairly certain you can't. I can try to do an auto. I haven't been saving the game I'm over 2 hours right now. So the autosaves is all I got. And they overwrite. So. But I guess I've played into this. Then I'd go into the socialist track. Or is the ultra liberal supposed to be the anarchist because of like super freedom to the point where like you just... I think it is. It's almost like the moralist is the liberal, centrist, and then the ultra liberal is chaos? Is anarchy? I feel like, I don't know if I'm inventing things or it's just like my way of seeing what the game has given. These are almost like the extremes of these. They're not extremes because they're messing with the typical presentation of these ideas. You know? Anyways, I'm going to leave it at that because my brain it's full of a lot of lore at this point. I need more context now. I just need more context. I'm going to wrap this one up. I'm going to leave here and then I'm sure that Kim will be out there and we're going to start our day. And we're actually going to bring that body down even if it makes me puke. And then I'll have to heal myself. I'll go for some pills or something. I'll catch you in the next stack of episodes. Don't forget to explore, engage, and inspire everybody.